Got a message from Gab as well. He made it down. Past 2 days, definitely the toughest physical test I've gone through.
Oh.
So he's all going right. I need to get him into some Ironman training, toughen him up a bit. Yeah, in about 5 years. Good morning guys, Sunday 31st of December, and it is the last day of 2023, the last day of the year. And we are here on day 5 of our Kilimanjaro trek on the 7-day Lemosha route. Still cannot believe it is the last day of the year. Where the hell did the year go? And then I am here standing at 4,000 meters elevation at Barafu Camp. Barafu Camp? I don't even know anymore. Karanga? Pretty sure it's Barafu. Standing here in Karanga Camp with the peak of Kilimanjaro just behind me, about 1,800 meters up. We are on the final stretch. Gab had to go back down the mountain yesterday morning. He was sick from like literally the evening of day 2. So it didn't get better on day 3, and then the morning of day 4, which was yesterday, his blood oxygen was at 57% when everyone was averaging like 88 to 90%. So yeah, for those family and friends watching, everyone knows Gab likes to talk a lot of shit. But one thing I found out on this trip is his shit talking stops at about 2,500 meters. So if you ever want him to stop shit talking, just take him up to 2,500 meters and he just stops. He just stops talking and yep, his body just shuts down. But yeah, that's our mate Gab. He might be the high guy at home, but he's certainly not the high guy here in Tanzania. So anyway, it's 6:30 in the morning now. As you can see, camp is here behind me. My tent was just there, just behind the toilets, nice and close. But yeah, it was actually one of my better sleeps, the best sleep actually in 4 days. I just like spread out, didn't hear a word, only woke up once because of the Diamox, the altitude tablets make you pee a lot. So the plan today is another relatively quick hike. It is going to be 4 kilometers over 4 hours, so nice and slow pace, 1 kilometer an hour. You would have noticed from the videos as they progress, our pace has been slowing and slowing as we've increased altitude. It's literally step by step by step, but we are going to elevate from 3,900 where we are now all the way up to 4,600. New Year's Eve is summit night here in Kilimanjaro, so we're going to wake up at 11 p.m. and then summit straight to the top. But yeah, still pretty chilly, but feeling good today. Feeling good for 4,000 meters, breathing's good, muscles are good, just need to stretch out a little bit. But like always guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see us make the final push right up to the top, subscribe down below, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them, and let's get this vlog started. Morning, morning, Team Rhino.
Morning.
Happy New Year's Eve Day.
Yeah.
Last day of the year. I was thinking this morning, I can't believe it's the last day of 2023. Year's just gone so fast. That is how it's like on a mountain. You just gotta go where you gotta go. Just under an hour climbing up, but my watch is a little bit broken at the moment. Oh no, it updated. It was saying 30 meters ascent the whole way up, but it just updated 200 meters. So it was a pretty decent incline, but it was a nice and slow pace. 200 meters ascent over an hour, so pretty decent elevation. But I was watching my heart rate. I think I got up to 120, 125 beats per minute. So a nice aerobic pace. I think all the triathlon and Ironman training is definitely helping out. You know, my workouts have to try to keep an aerobic pace for like an hour and a half on the bike, and then my 40-minute hard session comes after that, and then an hour cool down at the end. So you really have to get through an hour worth of exercise and not feel tired. It's important to keep fueled up on the high GI carbs.
We're just starting to feel like ready for some tea.
And then it turns up all of a sudden. It's always a relief to see Faraj, my man, in the middle of the climb. Have this ready for us, here for us. Alright, it is 10:20 in the morning now, and we are at our tea break. We have ascended 420 meters now, and we have been going for nearly 2 hours. So we are well halfway now, and we are just in this plateau. And we are definitely above 4,000. We are at about 4,400. So we have now entered the Alpine Zone, I think, above 4,000. So as you can see, not a plant in sight. Well, I lie, there are little plants and shrubs and stuff, but big plants are gone, and it's just rocks and dirt. Got a message from Gab as well, he made it down. He said, I made it, but it was a rough 6-hour walking. It feels odd to say, but makes sense. I got stronger in the 5th hour of walking. Past 2 days, definitely the toughest physical test I've gone through. Oh. So he's all going right.
Down and feeling better already?
Yeah, I think so. I need to get him into some Ironman training, toughen him up a bit.
Can do it again.
Yeah, in about 5 years. So we are now at Barafu Camp, 4,673. Same elevation as where we acclimatized 2 days ago. We smashed that one, I think, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Check out this view. These camps are always in crazy spots. We're all sprawled around the mountain here, some over there, and we pass through on the other side of that ridge. Only a short break for us, 10 minutes, and I think since we got here earlier than expected, we are now gonna go for our acclimatization hike, another 200 meters up, another hour and a half up that way. Alright, here we are, made it in no time. 4,600 at the top of our acclimatization hike. Not too bad, feeling good, feeling strong. Highest we've been on the 7 days so far. Or should I say 5 days, it's only the 5th day. But you can see the whole of Barafu Camp down there below. Absolutely crazy.
Exactly. When I go to In-N-Out, I'm like,
alright guys, that is gonna do us for today. That is gonna do us for the last day of 2023. It is 6:30 now, and we are going to bed. After our acclimatizing hike, we had lunch and then had like a 3-hour, 2-hour power nap, and then woke up again, had dinner, and we're back to sleep again. It's back to sleep for about 3 or 4 hours, probably more like 3 hours, where we're gonna wake up at 10 p.m. and then have breakfast before our big summit night, before our big summit hike, the last big push to get to the top. One interesting fact I'll leave you guys with is Barafu in Swahili means ice or snow, and this actually used to be a glacier back in the day. That's why it was called that name. Long time ago, actually about 50 years ago, this was covered in ice. Rashid said you actually saw ice down at 4,500, so that's like 100 meters down from here you already saw ice, but I think you need to elevate a little bit further to start seeing it. Also, the nights here have been absolutely freezing. Tonight is going to be the coldest. Best thing is they give you one of these hot water bottle bunnies, and they're the best in your sleeping bags. Just keep it close and puts you right to sleep so fast. Top tip if you're going camping and sub-0 degree temperatures. Also, finally, Happy New Year's to everyone around the world. It was 2 p.m. here when it was midnight in Sydney. I was fast asleep, can't call anyway back at home, so yeah, hope everyone had an awesome new year to end 2023 and to bring in 2024. So yeah, with that, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna see us make the final push, get to the top, subscribe down below, leave any comments, I'll be sure to answer them, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.